There's something biblical about full plate beef ribs. They are the barbecue equivalent of Eve's bony homunculus. Generative, powerful, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. Are there dinosaurs in the Bible? Probably not, but we'll still call these Brontosaurus ribs. I made the run to Sam's Club a few weeks ago and picked up 2 full short rib plates and a prime brisket that I'm saving for this weekend. These are the big 3-bone sections of short ribs with that amazing marbling. Yes, I trimmed one fat cap completely off and left the other mostly intact because I couldn't find any decisive direction on what to do here, so I thought I'd figure it out on my own. I seasoned them both with just salt and pepper, smoked them with mostly black cherry wood, between 225 and 275 pretty much all day, and they took about 10 hours to finish. Got a couple more glamour shots of the Meadow Creek TS70P reverse flow smoker. Meadow Creek, the official smoker of Fish Beer Barbecue. And a couple in progress shots here. This is about 2 or 3 hours in. So the completely trimmed piece developed a nice bark more quickly than the untrimmed piece. So I had wrapped it and pulled it off at least an hour before the other one. Here I am pulling the untrimmed piece out when it probed tender enough and temped about 200 degrees. But when I started probing it more thoroughly, I found a couple tough spots. So I threw it back in there. You can also see some of these small short rib sections and the wings we had going on the cooker at this point. So these turned out pretty awesome. Great bark. Really cool looking pieces of meat. I'm going to show the trim piece first. You can see the smoke ring is complete and well defined, whereas on the untrimmed piece here, the smoke just didn't penetrate the fat cap quite as well. And with the bone on the underside, you're not going to get much of a smoke ring on the bottom either. So that was my take-home message: is if you want a nice smoke ring, make sure to trim your fat cap. It didn't really impact the flavor or texture at all. These are so nicely marbled and fatty that even without the fat cap intact, it was really tasty.
That
Well, it's looking pretty. It's a nice knuckle.
It wasn't for me.
That's a nice
for
knuckle
kid,
you got.
I mean,
Yeah.